I'll write down what page I'm on. On page 90, this is question 6. If the triangle is equal to 18, write down the value of each of these. What's 6 more than triangle? 6 more than 18?
24.
The answer is 24. What's 10 more than the triangle?
28.
28. What's 6 less than the triangle?
12.
12. What's 3 less than the triangle?
15.
15. Right, so that was question 6. Now we'll look at question 7. Page 90. Alright, so a square. So you get a square like that. What's the value of the square? 4. Right. Now there, easy enough. We had a start number, change. This is a table at the bottom of page 90. And result. So let's say the start number is 3. And we're going to change this number, so we're going to increase by 7. 3, increase that number by 7, what's the result? 10. 9, increase by 12. 9 plus 12?
21.
So the next one, what if I give you 12 plus 6 is equal to 18, that's the result. Over here we have the start number, what did we increase it by?
6.
So increase by 6. Alright, so they're not too difficult, are they? There's one down at the bottom. We have a half moon shape here. So that half moon shape change, the result is, now what's the change?
-9.
That is, alright, that's part of the result, but what is the change? Is it increase or decrease?
Decrease.
Decrease by
9.
9, that's the change. Alright, so not too bad. Question, page 90 and page 91 are much the same. So we'll go on. Now we're going on to page 92. Page 92. Right, write each of the following without using the multiplication sign. So this is question 1. 5 times A.
5A.
And another question. Question 2. What's 2A times 4B?
4B.
Now what you do here is multiply the numbers first. 2 times 4 is
8.
8. A times B? AB. Now we're on to question 3 on the next page, page 93. X plus X plus X is?
3x. X cubed.
3x. So if there were 3 apples, we have 3 apples. Two B plus 4 plus 5B plus 2. How many B's do we have?
7B.
7B. Numbers? Plus 6. Or I can write that 6 first plus 7B, can't I? Yeah, either order. Right, we'll have a look at question 5. 6A, that's a B, plus 3 plus 2A plus 2B minus 1. So the best thing to do here first is to underline all the A's. We'll have a look at them. So add the A's first.
18.
Now we'll put 2 lines underneath the B's. Add the B's.
3B.
And then we'll put a circle around the numbers. 3 minus 1. Right, by doing that, marking them appropriately, I've helped and reduced the chance of error. Alright, so that was a question 5. We'll look at the questions. Question 7 on that page. 6AB plus 2CD. Is AB and a CD? They're different, aren't they? minus AB. What number is missing in front of the AB? 1. Plus 3 CD. Right, so we'll underline the ABs first.
5AB.
That's 5AB. And I'd like you to do the same in the test when you're doing it. And then 2 lines for the CDs.
5 CD.
Oh, sorry.
5 CD.
Plus 5 CD. That's correct. Right, the next one. So this is question 8. And you've shaped a triangle. And this side is y plus 2, this side is y plus 3, this side is y plus 4. Alright, so you're asked, what is the perimeter? Perimeter means if I walk around the outside of the shape. So start here, walk that way, walk that way, walk that way. What's the total perimeter? So we can write it like this. So add them up. So y plus, if I start here, and I walk, so that's y plus 2 plus y plus 3 plus y plus 4. Now we do the same thing. Turn around. We do the same thing. We mark the y's. So many y's?
9.
3y. Now the numbers.
9.
5. Yeah, plus 9. So that's going to be written like that. 3y plus 9 or 9 plus 3y. Okay, and then we'll do another one of these. So that's 3x minus 1 is the length of that side. This is 2x and this is x plus 5. Okay, so same thing again. We're going to walk around the perimeter.
6x.
So the first one.
3x.
3x minus 1, we're here, plus 2x. Plus x plus 5. Right, so underline the x's. 6x. Put a circle. Remember, when you're putting a circle around the numbers, include the sign in front. Because that's minus 1. That's 4. Right. Isn't that a lot easier when you mark them?
Yeah.
Alright, so the next one. We have these pyramids. Alright, so we'll take the slightly harder one. So a plus 2, this is question 9 at the bottom of page 93. Alright, so we'll look at these two here. Add the a's first. So 1a plus 2a. Bogdan, look up. 3a. 2 minus 1. Add these two. 2a plus a. 3 minus 1. Now we're looking at these two squares. I'm going to add the a's first. 3a plus 3a. And 2 plus 1. Okay. Again, not too bad. So we're going to turn the page. We're going to look at page 95 now.
Yeah.
So on page 95, we'll look at question 1. So if x is equal to 2, so you're told that at the beginning of the sum, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3.
It will be 4.
We have to write down the sum first. So we'll take part I. You're correct. So what you want us to do in the exam, I want you to write out the sum like that, and then what you do is replace the x with brackets. Always replace the letter x and y with brackets first. Now put in the value of. Alright, so that's 2 plus 2, isn't it? Alright. Alright, again, 6, replace the y with brackets. So basically put in the number now, y is equal to 3. So always do, so BIMDAS, brackets, indices, multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. So multiplication first. 6 3s are
18.
18 minus 8.
10.
The answer is 10. Okay, so we'll look at question 3. And A is equal to 4, B is equal to 2. So we'll look at A minus B. Shh, quiet. Alright, so replace the letters with brackets first. Now A is 4 and B is 2. So it's 4 minus 2, isn't it? And we'll look at a slightly harder one on question 3. That's 6AB minus 2A. Shh, stop kicking it. I don't care. Stop. Alright, so first of all, we replace A with
B. 4.
4, B with,
2.
and over here that's an A. That's a 4. So 6 4s are 24 times 2,
48.
48. What's a minus 2 times 4?
Minus 8.
48 minus 8, 40. Alright, now question 6. We say x is equal to 9. So this sum here. So x is equal to 9. So replace x with 9. So what's the answer? 3. That's not, they're easy enough. And then another one. So 5x over 3. So replace x with brackets and put in the 9. 5 9s are 45 over 3. $15. Alright, so that's page. We'll look at one more. Question 7 on that page, on page 95. So x is equal to 1.5 and y is equal to half. So we'll look at 4x plus 2y. So same again, brackets. Looking up, need more space there maybe. So 1.5. And over here, y is equal to half. Now down here I'll just, okay, watch this. Just in case you don't know. 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3. Okay, that's another 3, isn't it? So if I've got four 1.5s, what's the answer?
6.
Okay, if I've got 3 1.5s, sorry, if I've got,
4.5.
yeah, that's 4.5, yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, so I've 4 1.5s, so that adds up to 3 plus 3. You get that?
6.
Do you understand that?
6.
Yeah, so that's 6. And then 2 1.5s, or 2 halves. 2 halves is?
1.
So it's 6 plus 1. The answer is 7. And we'll have a look at another one of those. Keep looking up. Alright, so over here that's 1.5, and this is a half again. Alright, so I should have left it there, so 1.5 plus 1.5, that's 3, isn't it? Plus 1.5 plus 1.5, that's another 3, plus 1.5, so that's 1.5. So if you add them all up, there's 5 of them, so 6 plus 1 is 7.5. 6 halves. 6 halves is 3, isn't it? So minus that. 4.5. Alright, next one. The one you asked me about earlier. Removing brackets. Now, stop talking. So this is on page 97. Alright. No, just make up one. Alright, so removing brackets. Look up. So if you weren't using the box method that I have recorded in the other video, first of all, this is what you do. Hand down. 4 times 3x.
12.
12 what?
12x.
Now you go 4 times 4.
8. 16.
So 16. Okay. So this is the method that you use if you're not using the box. So minus. So minus what? What number is missing there?
1.
Look it up. You're not looking up. Right. So when you multiply, the rule for multiplying, for signs that is, if you have a minus times a minus, the signs are the same. You get a positive sign. If you have a plus times a plus, you get a
Minus.
again, you get a positive sign. So basically, if the signs that are being multiplied are the same, you get a plus. If they are different, minus times a plus, you get a minus. Or a plus times a minus, you get a minus. So see that? Different. Same and different. Alright. Okay, so those signs are different. So it's going to be a
Minus 2x.
minus. Multiply minus 1 times plus 3y. The signs are different. It's going to be a
Minus 2.
minus. Okay. Right, so we move on a little bit further. Minus 5x times minus 3y. And I'll add something else in there. Minus 2 times x plus y. Okay, you're looking up. Looking up. Minus 5 times x. Signs are different, which means minus, isn't it? Minus times a plus is a minus. Minus 5x. Looking up. Minus 5 times minus 3y. Signs are the same, aren't they? Plus. 5 3s are 15y. Now we move on to the next section. That section's done. Minus 2 times x. Signs minus times a plus.
X2.
Minus. Now minus 2 times
2y.
plus y.
Plus 2.
Minus times a plus is a minus. Alright, so now we highlight the x's. Minus 5x minus 2y.
3x.
Sorry, minus 5x minus 2x minus 7x.
Is it not plus? Is it both
No,
minuses?
no. When you're adding, we are now doing a thing called adding. When you're adding, what you do is you write out your number line. So that's minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10. And then on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now watch this. Minus 5, minus 2. I'm standing at minus 5. I take minus 2 steps. This is the minus direction. This is the plus direction. Okay? I stand at minus 5 and I take minus 2 steps. 1. And you only count when you land. So I stand here and land. 1. 2. That's minus 7. Right, we'll look at the next one. plus 15 minus 2. So that's, you know that. That's 13, isn't it? Plus 13y. Right, we'll do another one like that. Yeah, in a minute. Yes, what's the question?
You know when you multiply a negative by a negative,
Negative by a negative, over here.
do you
It's
use
a positive. The signs are the same. See? The same. If you multiply signs that are the same, you get a positive.
I mean, if you multiply like a positive and a negative, do you just take away like,
Positive and negative.
Do you just like multiply as normal, like add the minus and all that?
Yes, you multiply as normal. We figure out the sign first. So a plus times a negative. The answer is going to be a negative, and then you multiply the numbers. Yeah, two separate operations. Now pay attention here. All right. 3 times x. Kill him. 3x. Right. 3 times 2y. Kill him. Keep going.
6y.
Stop talking now. Minus 2 times x.
Minus 4x.
And minus 2 times minus y.
Minus 2y.
Minus times a minus. The signs are the same. Should give us a plus.
Minus 2.
Alright, now we underline the x's. So we can do it, we can look at this 2 ways. If you look up at the board, those of you who are bad at adding, now we're adding. So we go to 3. So we're looking at these two numbers here, 3 and minus 4, x. 3 minus 4. Minus 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where am I?
Minus 1.
I'm at minus 1. Or I could start at minus 4
0.
and take plus 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. So minus x or minus 1x. Now we got 6y plus 2y. 8y. Now we've enough of those done. Leave that there. Alright, now we're on page 99. So this is multiplication involving indices. Page 99. So I'll take this example here. So 2x times x plus 4. 5x times 2x minus 1. Right.
You could go for soccer.
1 minute. 2x times x.
2x squared.
X squared.
2x squared.
What about 3x?
Okay, just before we go any further, what number is missing in front of the x?
1.
1. So what you say to yourself is 2 times 1 is 2. And now you go x times x. Down here.
X squared.
Yeah, so what do? You're adding the powers, or the indices. Alright. 2x times 4.
8x.
Stop moving. 5x times 2x. So you multiply 5 times 2 first.
10.
10. And you multiply x times x is x squared. Now you go 5x times minus 1.
Minus 5x.
Plus times a minus. The signs are different. If the signs are different, you get a negative. Right, now you put a line underneath the x squareds. 10x squared plus 2x squared.
12x squared.
Now we look at the x's. 8x minus 5x
Minus
3x. No, plus 3x.
plus 3x. What we'll do is